Aha 2 days TV. On your for Nana Sama Jafra, a Gazzetted Sampa Manhene. Ni pie every say your Gazette and Nadia. Then Gazette no, there be no near Baba share, one near Baba share, spirit near Bashar, Sama, a cost one and Sama Jafra, I swear. Nana, what in some union sabi ever tuda, a fancy and Sama Nam Sampa home. Wasn't Crawford Casse, Nana Sam, Nana's. Sama Jafra and Crawford and the L222 as a Crawford dying. Time on what is a Gazette woman. I was enters her and see baby and what baby no go for behind your way. Natamana Sama Jafra time. Young Gazette and what to call Mumpono and Crawford Bobran with fear at the Equasija, Equal to 2, Nana Sama Jafra and Carre. What an go for any way. Name or blame. Bro regional minister say as such now also your bro regional minister and so was Sampa kwenu kwa fa Sampa e de na ekoso wo ma yekunku wo mo de hye o mo niam ahyehye ye edwaka se na ye hye no o mo de hye ewuye no e de na wo ka kire wo mo wo no de wo ndo mo nka hwe na mom national securities no mo jaide ma wo mo na bro regional minister no e na emma kwan emma national security fo na nyi o madwuma na me bi say ono nko atimi ma na ibasa na what's ye me be man some kan ya was a bro regional minister and emma kwan emma national securities was so mu yo madwuma was Sampa no omu yo madwuma na se eniama na hye bibi mu hye asia saa na ekọ na eba saa ensem bebre da bia sanfoforo na Sama Jafra ese wono de wo ma wo bia kwan anase ne krofo biala entutu wo Sampa na bum ne krofo no kwan ye de to agu wo so bebre edwane time e tse Gazette wo mo bebre ye tutu bim bebre to abusu apanyi ko wo kro ne mu kra edwane the acting president that time no akwamu hinu dwane eti ne krofo ban e na tutu no bro regional minister emba kwan emma national securities enye wo mu djuma national securities enye wo madwuma asese de ya hye wo mu so omunye wo mu a omunye esa na wo se hye wo mu ma omu di se na mransem no so yo hino so yo bio regional minister ya na hye bo se ono abeka se galamse sensem se bro region de ono galamse wo obete wo se wo yo hino so yo hwan yo ori hankofu dogu nsa ema nkofu bebrebo abaso ma nkofu bebre kase di kwase no wakasa ehye wadwe na de na sem ya we ato Sampa asement sa to Sampa kuro kakraka ya classify na kabru region ho we regional minister unko hongo busa omo se no mo titie de na asie ekuro no kwa atesen na hudie be kwa akwakofa securities for no so na Sama Jafra atwe ho letter that someone there kose we hear that security so mo ko investigate enchichi nkrofo bi a omo sa hyehye ye ne sa hyehye bia ya nkyere no yaso wo so makwan na me ya bua no se na regional minister ne sa hyehye Sampa sansam na hu bi because ono ye ndis ni eno na do ma hene de ono me wafa de ono no bo ho pa na me ni bo sha ya hye wo mo eti me anya me hwanwa anya me nsem se ebia o makwan se na wo e wo so makwan na no kura no investigations ya wo se ye anda do persons na omukwoto tutuo omukwo hye dan omukwo kansema eni kwaso omukeka esen kofo depade no ya ti omu nyina edu omutum wo mo matrete wo mo meku we okra ebetena se omunum ne Gazette se kim video no da so ho sada na tu betoto obeku nipa ampa it has happened aba it is nipa we man ntia se enche ana se man ntia kuro no nka se bia se enten ya che no ti regional minister yesrew makwan na Sama Jafra ne securities letter wad yakono enye adwuma wo Sampa yenko tiensem mienu miensa bia ne piye ede tudwa efa sem o mo de hyehye o mo force allegation bi o mo de hyehye o ono claim road e ba fa e ode hye pepebno fo nyama buhuma amam ka kya mahimam fefe amaje wakode amtoso miensa menu be hye da bia baka to sa hesu ya bakosam ne amamre chief justice ni ya hefo nkomo ene edi ne bo ewewro tumfo sie tutu nyame ka se yebo ne dia ne abo emu ase o mahini ayede o mahini ayekono mamre ene abakosam de entwamu da enti asante de odoni asundie nko a ene ewo ho se eti atenasia na yabakosam amamre chief justice ya hemfo ya mahemu aho ya brebom ho komo ene yetini mo ya do wom no so do yenti no ene ya je atum se ngwa video no biensa mienu bi mra ye ba
Opeyina Dama Watara edi petition ne koma asanteman say yenka no. So far as I menim, there is no appeal against that arbitral award in any court of competent jurisdiction. Until let's take emotions out of certain things. So until whatever is going on, the greater scream beer omaye, the so-called Bono champion, they want to use Sampa as an experimental ground for their Bono champion agenda. Until the air cosun yinano politics. Just imagine. Na mimi wohui. Na meba aba menchen say, Daddy, obi kura ne certificate, ne degree certificate. Na makache me ban say, Jai meji certificate ne free nipan ho edi amount. Can that be possible? No. Enti samu ya mu politics. And then you went on to promise people that you can take royalty from some people and give it to them. And because you cannot do that, they are fomenting trouble. And you cannot rise above your political lineage. And kanchero musen diomu yeno is not allowed and allow the law to work. Now as a regional minister, adisi ya omushishi nkrofo fie ye kun nipa nyina no ontimi nto wonan kra ensi kuro no mo. Why? Because wona wo share omu kutupa a omu ye ne wo mu ye no. Enti se ndi omu ye nyina ne se wo ho a na omu ahyeda ka se nana jafla nkrofo ekohye obi dan nana jafla nkrofo ekoyese. Ni enti a me ye video yi enra nana samba jafla any police commander ne kasa e mane ka kire ne say look, your law no should not discriminate. Se me nana samba jafla me ba ekoye bibia munchi no na eye enkokwam. I want you to understand say nana samba jafla eye mranim ni a ye titi no wa mamra ni amane ye kwan so. Enti se wuti bibi say nana samba jafla nkrofo ye se omu nyina no mu sanyoma eye ntro because of the inability of the regional minister a wo ye resec onu na da o mano onu nana oye omu lawyer sambuduafo yi lawyer. Ne say ntino omudi to trust him bia he is unable to allow the security agencies to work. Look at what is happening. And kahwan pan woni police ni betimi agina ho say I'm exchanging gunshot with the police. Aden enti I want you mo amofra mo bisa me say yes mo nso mo ye bi mo say we will not do that. Ye nipa biara ne ho a obeye sa to trust him no because onim adia eye wodia. Se ya me no ka say amamra ne amane ne Ghana mbramu nana samba jafla ene ye Sampa Manhene. Enti krona wono ye Manhene a krona hye na se no adenti na nana be hye obi se onko say obi ade. That is not the case. The police, you know, regional minister and any team resec achichire omunsa enti they are ineffective. They are not able to do their job. Adentia because time wana Sampa nkomya semba ya na ye twimanso no. Ono regional minister na eye omuloya. Ne senti no he knows ne okika kire wo mu ne oye ekika kire wo mu ntino ama enidie ni obu a omudi bema ni authority no they are not giving it to him because time wana udi omani mu no nuema okika kire wo mu no and there are things you cannot accomplish. Send ye medi kan say meme wo hoyi na me babeba me ho say daddy madam for B certificate ko ji mami na maka kire me ba ne say an wo de agai ne degree no meji e de amount. How? You cannot. So entemesremo mo amu frefre say yes see yenso ye nyoma no we are not doing it. And the police police commander na wo ho ene ne team no omunim pa say our people are very decent. We can do what they are doing. We can do more 100 times more than that, but we will not do it. Also, now I'm here video. We can say the security agencies should not disappoint us to the point to say, "Yeah, but sorry, say we need to protect ourselves." And when we get to that point, you know, and Ghana, and nothing I can't say the laws are there. Wunim nipa no watimi afatuo wako shootwork obi akuno watimi akohye market mu nyina wakohye market. You know them. Ma Daniel Okra eso camera sinene say when they gazette somebody omube Benny, they will turn Sampa a worse version of Boku. That person is still walking around. People who perpetrated the crimes are working and the police know them. But the regional minister, lawyer, so the head of security is not allowing them to do their work. And nothing to equalize, for us all to appear as bad people. But we are not. We are not. We can do it. We can equally do what they are doing. But a royalty na ewe yemu any nyansa na ewe yemu any mmara na yenimu no ntino emanuoma bi wo no, we will not do it. Enti police commander send here and run a jo Nana Samba Jafla kachire wo no. Nana Samba Jafla kachire wo say don't negotiate with criminals. Or can I say it? Or kachire wo say don't negotiate with criminals. Enti se obi ye boni ni esi Nana Samba Jafla ni po say ye hwanya move in, arrest the person. So omo ankasa no baby omo do no omo nim say they know within their heart say no kure no mafa ne senti no whatever they will do to destroy the very town ye nananom gi omo nananom omo tram no, that is what they are doing. Enti obi ebe ko no akọ or this ja akosu ne kettle enayi mu ne partition mu or the two man no say Nana Samba Jafla nkrofo ba so mu be shibe dan eyentro. Enti police, your inability for you to effect arrest omo mu di boni amuntimi nchi wom regional minister ene na pamfo resek emma mu kwan ma mu nye sade no enu na ahye omu kutupa omu ye nde omu ye. Look at what happened there in a market edi ayew na abekwa kwatwaja atumu wahyeshi nkrofo fie na nka regional minister about udwini nkrofo sebi you think about their welfare. Adentia because nafana for no manya wo ye bunu ni nti ye kuye ho you don't care. And people don't reason with this. This is the Bono mentality omudi shemochi mudi say kuru the very kuru na munana no ba ya omutena ho eji mu and then mo sorry na masa Bono mentality na e wo mu ho. Regional minister no say oye nafana ni nafana bibi ehye ne mu enkasesebere waduru Sampa emra woti se yashi market yashishi nkrofo fi omuni bebiti ya kunipa no oye nafana ni anka moja na ewo ne mu no eye nafana moja anka wo ba ho behwe ne ekoso. But otumi bie na no kachiro obi say they should allow us to fight. But ye no ye njimi ye sebi say ye beye ne ya say ye kuru no. But we are only telling you say near omushe omachia omuye no. All that they are looking for that. And I'm using this platform to call on the national security. National security. Tamu ana yebe Gazzetted na Nana Samba Jafla. Regional minister ekure letter edi bremo. Adentia. Will you say ye tu abawie na obi winia na obi lusua. Ube kase because obi a lusu no. They shouldn't declare the winner. Because the one losing say mu declare the winner na basa besi. And in a civilized society, and a yesu so sanuoma we so adentia because they are hiding behind politics to do what? Look at Bono champion. This is not wait, excuse my word, it's madness. Why name says Sampa a member of the Asante Council? Why name Chief Council Minister, are you not aware, says Sampa, a member of the Asante Council? Ministers, President Mahama, any more Mukika Hunano, are you not aware, says Sampa, a member of the Asante Council? Says Sampa, a member of Asante Council. Adentina, a Samuel Biani Mami, or didn't petition nearby, and one found called Bono champion, said Bono champion for ye members of Bono champion to the Baho. Namo hide because of politics. Nan enkrofo di boni say enkrofo japadiye. Then you allow them to be working and you allow them to be working and now because Nana Samba Jafla nipa bianka ho ndi boni ntino he is unable to come and arrest. enti omu ye nneoma omu beye so that ye beye bibi na wanya kwan aba oba na wadarete omu to ye houses no machi ye nkrofo. That is what they are planning. Mr. Regional Minister, now no it was just a camouflage. Because obi ayebi akobi ashi obi dan ashi store more. The stores are property of the nation. District assembly no benefit from it. Property written in your momuji, and you know them. Now police for professionally trained police. You allow politicians to be manipulating you to the detriment of people's life and their properties. And you think you are doing a bidding for somebody because you are looking at the next election. Mr. Remo, you cannot take politics. You cannot. The institution of chieftaincy is not a political. At any given time, near any party beba power no or no to me ediamano. No, it's not done anyway. In any case, there being a yina maye musi national security. People sit down and they talk against somebody, then you come and arrest the person. Now obi the camera scene and nisu say we will turn Sampa to a worse version of Boku, and that person is still walking around Adentia because he has aligned himself with people who are perceived to be chattering the cause of the government of the day. Miss Ramo, Peace Council, I'm telling you, and Mamun push here to a point. Yebeka say we need to also wake up and do something. We don't want to get to that point. The silence of a wise mind does not mean that the person is a coward. We only want to preserve what royalty has handed over to us. Mesremo. Enye nanu ya na Sampa. Enye nanu ya na Sampa. Don't close your eye to the truth. Because bia utan or minor your friend Santimino utan. Unya yanka wudie nya wudie ne de ade biara ekobiano you fight against it, and that is not how enya sa na ye chichire o man Sampa titi ena ye nananom eba Santiman titi Masramo me kachire Sampa mebuno me kachire mo se mutuna se na muhwehwe han a won se tie tamu na omu ye tutrasem a ye kasa mu ye din na no a omu kwatwa ajatu market ne mu no omu kwatwa ajatu market ne mu no sebi hwan no mu nua na se ye maami ya meniti ya me hu no wo ye Nigeria na wo betena Sampa abo ne bra aye ne japa mo hye ne nyina adentia. And then we can get politicians sitting somewhere allowing these things to be going on because ontimi mabontin embekasa na mum behind the scene no he is pulling this thing. Yes Remo. Don't let us get to a point mu be sorry say mu ba be ye bi. Yes Remo. Ye name the strategy of the regional minister. The strategy nyina ne say omunye nyoma and I just say look at them. Look at these hooligans. Omuni police for omu exchange etio. But they will not take any action because Nana Samba Jafla Nepabia is not involved. And therefore omunya kwan emma Nana Samba Jafla nkrofo fie embassy sawo. Until the police, the regional minister will not trigger for them to act. But yamfa say ye nam baby no mo be attack ye na e defend ye ho a ade chin ya obemo ma ba ho omo ba nso a then they go to Nana Samba Jafla ne nkrofo fie no ma chichi won. Mesremo IGP, don't sacrifice the life of your people just because you want to plead the politician, some politician sitting somewhere. Now no regional minister here obi obeye mechinu na maluso PR a public relation management bi na na wo ye. He knows those who are fomenting the trouble. On Fred the cram the good said the police commander na wo no ye cram officer and son ye be ye no commander. On misa na onka enkyere ne say on name one day a san krofo ye o ma dia ye ya mobilize ye ko attack won. We don't see them. We don't see them. Masramo. Look at what press conferences. You see, Bono champion, yeah, way. And that is not telling you, say, agenda be nankrophobia be not because they think, say, there was no no kurebi under the enyanwa. Asantimai kan asem no wie na na domba hini fa phone e friend na sangwa jafla e congratulate no. E kan say debay no obeswai no odi ni nkrata ba amana Gazzetted no. Sana of nam jamana odwin se na sangwa jafla swai wie e wo Sampa no ono nso aka se meyi me ho afra santeman me de me ho beka doma hene ho ne yakochichire Bono champion enti eno ammas no e no wo ye ne wo ye but e ka kire politician e momati se ne mo promise won o say na no e free girl bi se kuma odi obeye video bi say that is not what the government promised them. Did you promise them say mu wini a mu beji tumi e di ama won hwan no mu tumi na mu gidi ama won Besramo Peace Council, the family of Nana Sangwa Jafla and the supporters say bi asen de meme ye ka no baby a oni mienti aye nya basabasa because kromu no eye dia enti hwan e na abeka say on kan ho ko attack no ko say ne nyoma. No, we don't do that because they are behind us. We no mo a omunam a omu say nyoma te say unless fire unless nwa unless anu odi omani ma omu say ono no ni nananom ye to omu free jerene enti wono no fie na woti mu no enye ne fie enti meme di na chi na mekoshi sa fie na makosai obi agapade a enye ne dia. That is the truth of the fact. So enti enya dia ye bedi won achi asay ye kuro no, but the fact say we will not follow them to destroy our house. Yen transenso emma politicians emma mu kwan emma mu nya nneoma enkosi bebi eno ne ye ka yesra mo de bia me kan se mutie ye mpese be duru mbere bia mo ba be frɛ aka se oh Nana Jafla ne nkrofo yesra mo nto mo bu ase. No. Enti regional minister say doma ene ye tutu tuo ehye nkrofo fi ankade eche yanka wo ho. Say Manhene kuro ene ye tutu tuo na ese nyoma ankade eche yanka wo ho. Say drobu na ye yankade eche yanka wo ho because uhu omu so omu ya bonofo omu ya nkrofo. But when it happened to the people who are not Bono and they are Nafana, and you know within your heart that they are lying with the kingdom called Santimano, and to no 129 kram be si wo am be baby omo. But we are telling you, your plan against the good people of Sampa will not stand. Nti ebesre se wan koso wan chi won na wo ja wo mo amomu ye tutrasam yi saa ne ne keka ho ebeduru brebi no, the people will protect themselves. And when that happen, enka Sampa, it is a fact. Wa also muninam na no yeso mu ko techiman. Enti die no mu ye, they are extending it, the misinformation. Asemu insu no, hwan pa na betimi aka se onim se omu di petition eba santimai transam no so e di arbitral award by. Why pa no obetimi aka say yantwere letter ankoma Bono Regional House of Chiefs. Yevra e de anidie ene obuo e de mawom e twere letter komawom on the 8th of August say maka Sampa nsem awie na maka kire abusuon omawie ni say omunyi adehyebu brantie mra do media de. That was August, September, October and sana November. Enti se Nana Manhene ene ne nkrofo no kan say ampa omo wo problem a. Why didn't they take action? And now say, adentina omanfa asem no anko National House of Chiefs say near yebra kan ya wo twere letter breye no ye ne ne nya adwen enti we are appealing against it. They didn't take that path because no munyina gitumu. But baby are not omunyin to ne say Nana Samba Jafla eswawe ye no na nko mu pese oti on can say rebel or rebel against the Asante Kingdom. No one can say me nko Asante man bium say dey meji me ho afrimo. We will not do that because ye ntime nka say ye nimnyansa esim ye nananom, and we will not do that. Ntime sramo politician, no matter what you benefit from, that that should not give you the right to allow people's property and their life to be toiled with. Police commander Nana Samba Jafla ekachire wenra or say se ne ba eye bibia chi no obi biara obe ye bibia bia no enka say yesi Nana Samba Jafla nkrofo don't negotiate with criminals. When you see any criminal activity moving, arrest the person. When you do that, people will know that the state power is greater than the individual power. So, or say the same regional minister says 70 guns were taken from Nana Jafla's house at Brekum Court. So, regional minister, he is not a neutral arbiter. He's not a neutral arbiter. Senka oman penyine betimia ompe obin free region fufro na ombeye regional minister ewo Bono region na omfa pepe yo ensi pepe yo enye saa dua bia mu dua no ebeduru mrebi no dua no wontimi ndi aba eno nso no wontimi ntra ase na beye burden e di amamo. Regional minister cannot come to Sa enkrofo no samodua boys ne ontimi ma ho adentia because he gave them false hope. Ene ya ba be yawo regional minister. Say amemeti hay me certificate e kura me. Can you come and put gun on me and take it and say udi koma oba? Debi. Tebesremo. De amune na ma mu ye say Bono champion ne de keka ho no. Yansu ye wo asanteman. Na nka yansu ye nam ni e kasa asanteman mu nsori o munye sei sa asanteman wusu ni ho ankade na ebesi but o man na ye kan wa ye friend asanteman no sebe nyansa ene amambre ne amande ene omudi omunyoma eno ntina okuna ya yedin because ni ye di na chi no nyansa ne amambre ene odi ye ne nyoma ti mesremu Sampa nkonwasem kope open nokure ti a obehunu nokure bare nam se propaganda na mu ye na mu mpe nokure no Sampa nkonwasem start ye ni wama a ye adama watara no mabusua na start ye adentia oba hima akonwa ne to ye no eni wama ye ne edi ade ye ne start ye a eho asem ba ye a ekopie mu wo kronti hini fie e wo Sampa kronti hini eka se ye nana yele kosa asifo aduru yansu nti nana kofi so no ma ye kwan ne yensi ohima di ntia nana kofi so no wonye no mammo aye adama maame eka kire kurunti hini fie se emra eduru ne su se obedi ade no enna nana kofi so no agi na konwa edi koma abontensufo aye samoduafo yi emomudi enti sada no ne kurunti hini fo gina so jeje asam no very short ne se omu bisa se emra na omu gi udi wakonwa no koche abontensu ni no uka kire unua na ye fra no ajarfo jo no uka kire no ena waka say de bia no se wan kan kire ne de na de udi akoma omu de a eni ajarfo do obedi awie ansa na aba mu a mu ye yi nana ya na asifo no ansa na aba mu ho eno no omu gina so di asem no. This is the truth. A free hona still nana kofi so na enam say wono na gi wo ma de e de koma abontesu na osuro no wontimi emma ye kwan ma ye mfa himane ma enumu na ekoya osan omusan 37 member committee 7 member committee no so tentu mu say ye ni nana kofi so nom adama watara nom na ye abusua. That when you read it you see all of them there. A free hono ena ye eni wa mana na ye nti ye ho ase no ye ni adama watara no ye di asam no ba ye ra tie ma men kan se min kire mo enti emra na echa na yewura onhunu se ye de ohene beba no ene osoma ye ene omo bai no omo kan se Sampa nkonwasem no manso bi ewo ho enti yewura efre the traditional council no under the leadership of the acting president then ene omo bai ye ene obisa ye ene ofre mi ofa aye opanyine Abu Mahama ene opanyine Adama Watara ene ofre wo mumie no mo bai ene obisa wo no mo kan ye. And it wasn't between ye and Sam for no, because they are not omunye any wama. So enti yewra ba ya omuhwehwe mu na omuhunu se ye ne opanyine Adam wata ye ade ase fo enti yenko siesie na yenyi obi mra. Opanyine Adam watara ejina asanteman esre yewra ntam kese kan ntam kese se asem na o maka no wagie atomu. Enti woni opanyina Abu Mama ekotonasi no mahwe mu ye koye opanyina Adama Watara ni opanyina Abu Mama ehyaase ye meeting enumu a na ye wa ye ba ye beka kire the traditional council say ye ra aka asem na bi enti omunni yechi na ye mra na ye medanasi omusuma ya omabisa no mka say debi abaya bi di petition bi aba enti giso muka sa petition ni wie abaya kro na eye Farouk Samuel ni maame a ye friend Mansa Rose ena omudi baaye petition na omudi baaye nyina ne se omo ena di Sampa akonwa a omo nana eni atakakra ebusia eni ye koye Mansa Rose ya nkasa ne sre ye rantam kesi kan ntam kesi ema omo kasaye ya kan asem na wie na wedifo a na wanya nana do Manhene no makohye na chi se enka ye kan asem ni wie wa asanteman no yemfa asem no mra wono na do Manhene ewo bunu ebusiafo daban na wahunu se high court aka asem awie na wodi akoma circuit court se review mami circuit court mom ne kan na wakọ inform the higher court. People are not trying to take the truth because of their hatred for or minor your friend asanteman no ntibesremo Sampa hinsem bia ni ho ya kan wie obi biara a wo ye bibibia no he is committing crimes in any case sa hinsem wo ho a hinsem makwan ema obi di bone efa ne ho di ana. Mr. Regional Minister, your plan to try for them to do something send ye be ya obenya kwan ya ba ba chi ye nkrofo no ensi ene enti ne esese wo ye na wo preserve the sanctity of the place na wo makwan ma police fo ye wo madwuma no mo makwan mesramo first na ye ba be na watwere letter obi bisa me say why court tie ma menka bibi ntreo on say your refusal to accept the truth doesn't make your lies the truth. Say who refuses to obey no kure na tumu no eno nkyere say wo wontro na wagie de no eno ni no kure no. That is what I want you to understand. Ye nneoma ni nyina wie no ye call court. Ye call court ena Farouk Samodua de ne ho bedon mo say oka asem no. Ena court no ema ne kan ho ye ma ne kan ho ena omu kan asem no wie omu kan asem no wie no. Kope court ruling no na kan high court ruling no make nneoma miensa kan ya don't just read for reading sake ni edi kan o say ansa na me otemwani ameti akonwa mu amedi asem no ansa na mehye say yemfa na nasamba jafla nkrata enko na yemfa ne din enka ahemfudin ho no gise mehwehwe hu no say ne nipa famo ansa na yede ne din aka ahemfudin mu no wafa ne nyina mu ana kai hu no say any paramount stool nipa baako ne transfer at any given time. Enti emra judge ne transfer no se onim se obiti akonwa ne su dada enka make it that order say yemfa obidin enkohye ho. Na owie ye no oka ensem bi o se Sampa enkonwasem yaka wie through customary arbitration. Enti sebi nyansani biara wani di Sampa ensem no question abebisa ne say judge ne say yakan wie no hwan enedi nkonim. These are the critical questions any reasonable and intelligent person who have interest in this issue should ask. Ubi say no via. Then you ask yourself, say, why any far a mamre ni a maniemu? Ni forms in the Bibia, court to no ekan say na sama jafla, ni nkrata no edimu, ni nkrata no nsasha se no odimu, traditional council no jide tumu, wa beswa ye wie, court no kan nyoma we nyina. En wo sign course so kan say, eye abrantia na ye friend Farouk Sam modua no, ni maame no mu di enkuguo ewo menhia. Ni nkrata no nso nipa no nso a ne nsa hya ase no endimu enti nipa na ne nsa hya ase no endimu na eyi a na regional minister u twere letter e dia command oni wapamfo mu twere letter e dia command national security a na wo ka se obi a yesi ne nkrata endimu obi a yesi okọ arbitration a wo lusu ye obi a traditional council no engine into mu no na mu ka se they shouldn't gazette that person, they shouldn't gazette Nana Samajafla Adentia because Onim said that person is not qualified to be gazetted, but rather near qualify be gazetted no Nana Samajafla. But on Timin can Nana Samajafla and to hear letter no much record no crampona. You see that or started to some would be adding first because of the biases. So and to be an inkrata and qualify Obia ye call arbitration will lose ye. Sa nipe na wo ka sei na ne o wini ya wo ye no enam se de won wini nti a mudada wo mo se mo ye sei na ye ba ye beji akonwa no de amamo no nti no enu nti no na you wanted to delay the gazette processes sabi enu nti na ye nananom a omochichire oman Ghana a samre na Santiman anya ne independent in 1935 omo ba ye besra Santiman se yesremo mun sacrificing na muji mufa ahodi a emrofo mu mfa ye fa ahodi mayen ti esremo a omu sacrifice the greater interest of Asanteman kingdom eboa ye Ghana agiye no omu hihye no omu di mra e na hihye ye mra na omu di hye no ye court system na ye di djuma eno ene ye nam so a ye di ye enti se obi ka se omu ka se ye nyina na ye bone ye nyina na ye tututuyo ye nyina na se nneoma no ye ntro because they are unable to arrest the people no enunti na omo ka eno no mu dia say